What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Ashton Jackson. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys getting crushed by the Green Bay Packers 41-16. The game is still going on in the fourth quarter, about 15 minutes left to go in the quarter. Guys, this game is over. So before I get into the video, I appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share my video with anyone who you think will enjoy my content, man. So what will always lose you playoff games is four things. If you come in with the big head thinking that you're automatically better than this team because you have more experience, because you're coming to your home, you have this quote unquote undefeated record, and that's supposed to scare somebody. That's wrong. So if that happens, if that's what Dallas Cowboys came in thinking, wrong. Two, penalties, man. Penalties. Penalty started off in the first quarter. You was trying to sack Jordan Love, and then we get a flag in the secondary. Turns out it just becomes legal contact by Deron Bland. That drive gets extended. The Packers go in and they go score a touchdown. So penalties costed you. You coming in with a big head thinking that you was going to do costed you. And then the third thing is turnovers. You turned the ball over twice today. Dak Prescott threw a pick six. Dak Prescott had another terrible interception that should have been DPI, but what it could have should have. You're playing sloppy football from start to finish, so it didn't really matter. Jair Alexander picked it off. Packers scored again. And the fourth thing that's going to cost you in playoff games, if your defense plays like this, your defense allowed 40 points in this game. For me, I'm not the type of guy when you lose a game, fire everybody, because you got to you got to 12-5 somehow, 3 straight years in a row. But honestly, at the end of it, does it really matter that you went 12-5 3 years in a row? No, it doesn't. Because if you're just going to crap the bed like how you did 3 straight years, first round against the first round against the Niners, this round, first round against the Packers, and then also to throw more heat onto the fire or whatever, put more gas on the fire. This is the first time in NFL history that a second seed lost to a seventh seed. So now, in the offseason, I don't want Dan Quinn on this team anymore. Dan Quinn is a liability on this team. We're too light of a football team. We can't stop the run. Like right now, we can't stop the football. The Green Bay Packers are just going to run this ball out, probably get 7 again or kick a field goal. There's still 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter, guys. It's over. We're down 25 points. If they kick 3 points, we're down 28. They score 7. We're down 31, guys. Dak Prescott played horrible in this game. Let me look at his stats real quick. Not that it matters, honestly. Dak was 24 of 39, 193 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. We're acting like we were playing on the road today. We looked like a completely different team. It seemed like all of a sudden we were a road team week 18, and then you go out there and week 19, and it looks like you're a team that's totally opposite. You guys look like a team that's way better on the road than you are at home. And it's just pathetic watching this football team year in and year out, thinking I have confidence in them every single year. I don't know what's the deal is going to be moving forward, because honestly, you need this team needs to turn around, and I don't know what at this point. I know what it can take to win the Super Bowl, but do the Dallas Cowboys know what it takes to win the Super Bowl? Do they know what it means to take care of business when you're obviously a better opponent than somebody else? Like does this team know what it actually means to be better than somebody? I don't think they do. We need to get a better linebacker. Quarterback, I don't know what we're going to do at quarterback. I love Dak Prescott. I want him to be on this football team. He had a hell of a season this year, second team All Pro. But you come in here and you turn the ball over, man. We're not playing good. We're getting on slow starts. That's also on Mike McCarthy. We're not finding a way to get CeeDee Lamb early touches and things like that. Getting this offense confidence builders. Every single time when we were down 20-0 or 20 to 0, I felt like the Dallas Cowboys' main goal should have been 7 or nothing, 7 or bust, 7 or bust. We didn't play like that. It's very sickening. Dallas Cowboys finally get a stop right now. They're probably going to kick 3. Again, we're down 4 possessions with less than 10 minutes. Unless there's an explosion and we just go crazy and we get 5 stops, That's another thing, guys. But honestly, man, we're so undisciplined. We're too light of a football team. We can't stop the run. And when it's time to go play action, we can't stop and get to the passer. Any single team that another thing that we can't do offensively is that we can't attack zone coverage and we can't attack too high. Every single time we play a too high team this season that I noticed on film, we just have struggles attacking. We just cannot play against zone or too high at all. Um, it's pathetic watching this football team. The Green Bay Packers just scored again. Guys, I don't really know what to do anymore at this point. Um, Again, we're going to go through this repeated cycle of, hey, let's go draft. Hey, let's go try to fix the things that are going on inside the building. Hey, let's fire this guy. Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do that. Guys, like, what else can we do? As Cowboy fans, we can't do anything. Um, we all can't get on the same page. We all can't agree on something. I just wish we were a stronger fan base outside of the content creators. There's big, huge content creators that can, pull in some of these guys together. But as a whole, as a fan base, split. It's just split. It's always split down the middle, or there's one side more than the other. There's one side that loves Dak Prescott. There's another side that hates Dak Prescott. There's a side that loves Dan Quinn. There's a side that hates Dan Quinn. There's a side that loves Mike McCarthy. There's the other side that hates Mike McCarthy. Right now, if you're the Dallas Cowboys, I wouldn't fire Mike McCarthy. Why fire Mike McCarthy? This is on your players coming out slow and things of that nature. And yes, it also does fall back on your coaching when you can't attack too high safety. Why? What is not being called where we can't attack too high? And it seems like another thing. It just seems like we just can't beat teams that are head coaches that come from that Sean McVay tree, or my bad, the Mike Shanahan tree. Kyle, LaFleur, McVay, McDaniel, they all whoop our tail every single year in and year out, guys. Um, Man, I can't say it's a waste of a year. I had a really fun year covering the Cowboys. I'm still gonna, have a fun time moving forward covering them. But it's just like it's very hard getting on this camera and having to defend these pieces of crap every single year. It's like what can we do? I'm still gonna root for this team. Everyone knows back home where I'm from, and everybody knows. Everybody knows I bleed silver and blue. This is what I am, man. This is why I love the Dallas Cowboys, bro. But it's just like they don't care. It's like they don't care. It's like they're nervous. It's just like what I don't know what's going to take for them to honestly get over this hump. I don't know what's going to take, guys. I don't have the answers. I don't think drafting perfect is going to figure it out because you've been drafting most of the guys that have been starting on your team. I think only a handful of players that you got picked up in free agency. Sure, you're doing something right. Again, 3 straight years of 12 wins, but it don't mean anything, man. It doesn't mean anything. So, man, that's about it for the video. That's it for the season. Now it's time to do draft season. It's time to have these hard conversations because again, Tyron Smith, free agent. Mike Parsons up for a big deal. CeeDee Lamb up for a big deal. Dak Prescott is going to have to get extended. He's coming in on the last year of his deal. Michael Gallup, you have to move off from Michael Gallup, even though he had a hell of a game this game. Didn't have a really great season. It's time to move on from him. We have to go draft a left tackle. We have to find a way. We have to find a way to get another running back in this draft. Um, we got to figure out what to do at linebacker. We got to get a better defensive line that's heavier up front. We got to figure out what are we going to do with Michael Parsons? Is Michael Parsons just going to be strictly the end, or is he going to be a guy that's going to be moved back and go play linebacker and be a pass rushing middle linebacker, which I think he should be. But it is what it is, guys. That's it for the video, man. The Cowboys had a trash season. I'm not even going to. We had some historic seasons or historical moments, but nothing that it didn't lead to anything, guys. We had an all-pro receiver, all-pro quarterback, all-pro offensive line, some all-pro defensive members. Guys, this game is over. That's better for the video. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.